Okay. My name is Kyle, and I'm going to be talking to you today about the economy of Youngstown. So, start off here with some facts. Money is a big issue around here. 30.7% of people make under $15,000 a year, which is more than the amount of people, 25.6%, who make more than $50,000 a year in the United States. So that's pretty insane. The unemployment rate in Youngstown is 7.6%, which is higher than the U.S. average of 5.2%. So there's no jobs on top of the jobs that are already not allowing people to make money. The current job growth for Youngstown is negative 0.19%, which means there are more jobs being taken away than there are being created. And the projected job growth is only 32.02%, which is 6% less than the U.S. average. So not only we're losing jobs now, but in the future they're not even going to be making as many jobs available as the rest of the United States. Alright, and to go along with this, sales tax is at 7.5%, which is higher than the U.S. average of 6%, so we're also spending more money on taxes than anywhere else in the United States. The income per capita is $14,742, which is actually half of the U.S. average of $28,555. And the average family median income is about $32,165, which again is less than half of the U.S. average of $65,443. And the average household income in Youngstown is $24,361, which is less than half of the U.S. average of $53,443. So nobody's making money. The jobs are being taken away faster than they're being created, and they're projected to be making less jobs here than anywhere else in the United States, as well as the sales tax here is higher. So let's talk a little bit about home values and homes. The average home is worth about $33,500 with a depreciation of a whopping negative 23.35% over the next 10 years. Or over the last 10 years of owning it. The average home in the United States is worth $185,800 with an average depreciation of 0.68%. So the homes around here aren't worth anything. They are terrible, and they depreciate so much more than houses everywhere else. Now 33.3%, so a third of all the people who live in Youngstown either rent houses or apartments. And then another 45.4% of people own houses. The U.S. average of people who own houses is 56.34%. So obviously they're not making enough money, so they can't afford to own the houses. So everybody just rents around here. Youngstown property tax rate is $14.92 compared to the U.S. average of $11.80. So the taxes on all the properties around here is almost $4, or almost $4 higher than that of anywhere else in the United States. And because of all this, 21.24% of the houses in Youngstown are vacant, compared to the average in the U.S. of only 12.45. So people either can't afford the houses and leave, they're so beat up, they depreciated so fast that they can't even afford to keep them good, so they just abandon the houses. And 43% of the houses built here were built before 1940, so there aren't a lot of new houses in here. And then moving on here, even to the health quality, the air quality in Youngstown is a 54.1 out of 100. The U.S. average is only 58.4, but we're still below average of air quality. And the water quality out of 100 for Youngstown is 33 compared to the average of 55. So that's kind of terrible. All right. Basically, the economy right now is terrible in Youngstown. The taxes and unemployment rate are higher than most of the United States. This paired with the current negative job growth and the below average future potential job growth makes Youngstown a bad place to try to find a job compared to the rest of the United States. On top of that, if you do manage to find a job, you'll probably be paid less than half of what most of the United States is making. Youngstown householders aren't even making what the average solo person makes in the United States. So a household of 2-3 people, they aren't even making what one person might make somewhere else on average. This is just a small piece of why the population is declining in Youngstown. Housing values are terrible compared to the rest of the United States, and property rates are higher than most everywhere else. Lastly, the health of Youngstown isn't all that great compared to the average place in the United States. The air quality and water quality suffer here too. And this is also including that a majority of the jobs that are in Youngstown are health related, a lot of nurses and stuff like that, but our health quality still isn't that great. So, thank you.